My PCs didn't die like this in years. That was a fucking hardcore blue screen. Fucking killing everything. Jesus. Yeah, imagine buying an expensive PC, huh? What the fuck? Let's hope that was a one-time thing. Are we back? Yo, Wolfwolf, is the game still up? Can I rejoin? Dude, that was scary, man. My PC literally did... Bruh. I think I'm back, right? Yeah, everything is good. Jesus. What the fuck? Wolfie, I'm coming. Yeah? That good? Apache Princess. Jesus, man, that was crazy. Wolfie, can I rejoin? What's going on? I'm so sorry that this happened, man. Straight up blue screen. It's a black hole. Jesus. Let's hope that's a one-time thing. Game of Thrones is behind me, I'm telling you. Okay, we still have the game on. Jesus, fuck. Okay, here we go. God damn. Too cool GFX cost blue screen. Unlucky. What? Thank you, Matt. The Scout for the 5, man. I'm so sorry to the 2 players that I... Yeah, you should never click Sweden, man. Whoever says I should click Sweden as a caster knows nothing. You see no stats, nothing. It's fucking crazy. Thank you, Flanagan, for the 5. We're getting actually fucking close to Minecraft, man. God damn. If we reach 4K subs, at least I know what to do tomorrow. I'm playing an Imperator Rome game. Checking it out. Very sorry. I can't type a chat. Hey, Zonder and TotalWar, I'm very sorry. Sorry this happened, man. Thank you for the gifted, guys. Gentlemen, we are back after the blue screen of death. The Chinese government is after me, and we have... 1 second. We gotta set this up. Wolf Poops, did they choose best of 1 or best of 3? Total War versus... Zonder. Okay, I'm back. Jesus, I'm so sorry, man. That was scaring the fuck out of me. Okay. Thank you, Don Froki, man. We are apparently back. Best of 1 or best of 3. In this loser bracket game in between Total War and Zonder, it seems we finally made it. This guy actually uniting his army now, splitting them again. Normal splits here, no grouping. Use versus instant. Oh, sorry. That's actually, yeah, makes sense. I'm still learning, guys. I mean, this is all practicing for the tournament. After this, we have Dankus versus Badu. That's a big one. I actually want to see. Because Badu, I love that guy. That's an old school dude. Okay. I'm not playing sub-goal up right now. Okay, let's see what they say. The best of 1 or best of 3. We have a game on our hands. I'm very excited. I'm just a bit shocked here what just happened to my PC. I got the joke, Grand Admiral Fawn. You don't have to repeat it all the time. Whew. I'm so dehydrated, man. I'd never drink enough on these streams. I would like to make a cocktail. Please remind me, chat, before the next game, Dankus and Badu, I'm making a cocktail. I need a cocktail in. We see grouping here by Total War. Very interesting. I love when people do that. I think that's the future of this meta, but it's very hard to master the groups and stuff. Cocktail. Did they answer? Best of 1 or best of 3? We don't know yet. Game hasn't started yet, but it seems like the boys are coming to the front line. I don't really see yet where Russia's moving his tanks. We see a move order on his purple tanks, but I don't see a purple order yet. And the boys are getting slowly ready here for this game in the loser bracket between Total War and Zonder. The loser indefinitely out of the tournament. They agreed on a best of 1. Gentlemen, this is a best of 1. There's only one game before Tommy makes a cocktail, man. The Minecraft server showcase coming later. The Minecraft guy has a job. He can't do this during the week. We're doing it on the weekend. Thank you, Riser, for the sub. And we have a best of 1 here. Whoever loses this is out. Already, in my opinion, a little sign that these guys don't believe in themselves too much. Because if you know you're good, you want to play the best of 3, right? But the best of 1 here happening. Once again, we see a very different tactic here by TotalWar, who's going north and standing behind. Very risky tactic. Let's see if it can work out. I haven't seen it work yet. Just standing behind, and for the first time, a player that commits 16 tanks, half his tanks to the south. No, I'm wrong here. Reconnecting 8 tanks now to the middle, 8 in the south. Let's take a look at Russia, who has 6 tanks in the south, 4 at the Lvov encirclement. Very crucial area right here with the plains that favor Germany. And obviously the big northern war, as we have all the time. Wednesday or Friday? Let's do Friday then. Minecraft on Friday. There's a lot of views there. Are you gonna get in trouble with the swastika in tournament? No, it's a video game. I am so excited to see if TotalWar's tactic of standing behind works. I've already seen some games off stream where people have their tanks behind, but it was a disaster. They got encircled here, and yes, you have the tanks behind, but they're never quick enough to react to the oncoming onslaught. And the game just started. Who's the first to attack? No one is starting to attack here. Their feelings are out, and we see the first attack here by Zonder in the Brest-Lichki line, and we don't see any tanks here from TotalWar. This is pure infantry. This could be a disaster already, but we know for a fact he has stuff behind, and 8 tanks are already on the move. Can this reactive defensive tactic go anywhere? He's going through here. This is the moment where I have to react. This is the moment where I have to react. Yes, he has the counter, which is even failing. The 4 tanks do not manage to push 2 tanks out of the woods, and already it's a disaster. 4 tanks encircled, 1 infantry dead, and it's not even over yet. A complete chaos in the lines of TotalWar, who is falling apart, losing more and more infantry. As I stated, it doesn't seem like that this defensive staying behind tactic is really worth it. I haven't seen it work yet. The south push happening now too, but this is all north. Huge damage already dealt here. 6 tanks gone, 7 infantry, another 4+3, which is 7. Looking very bad here, and we see a lot of Russias opening like this beautiful move right here. Another tactic I would maybe like to see in the future from some players is a different starting area. Why always start at the front line? If I was in this tournament and I would play Russia, I would have this infantry be behind the river, so this entire Lvovsk encirclement is already off the table. If I realize as a Germany player that the north is super attackable, and in the meta you just get fucked there anyway all the time, well then I just go behind this river. Winning in the end means encircling tanks. I don't care if I do it here or here. Maybe that is something people should talk about, man. But yeah, more and more damage is happening against TotalWar. We don't see any movement. Something I wish to see from players. Where's the move here? Left click, right click, move out of this. Try to save yourself. Try to maybe counter encircle here, a double attack here. But it looks like that our Germany players already on a defeatist road here. The tanks will... Oh my god, this is gonna be a complete disaster. If the Germany player doesn't react here, we're gonna see 8 tanks encircled in Königsberg. There's no port to help them. A counter encirclement, maybe now it's shooing here. I didn't even see it east of Königsberg. Oh my god! It happened! I thought the disaster is looming, but no, the disaster wasn't looming on Germany's side. It was looming on the Russian side now with a counter encirclement of 4 dead tanks and 5 dead infantry. This man played like a dead dog, but in the end he's still very much alive. Still major leaks here in infantry in the south. A beautiful encirclement, seeing that this mod even helps the not so good players to do great moves. What a great move here in Königsberg. He truly needed that. But still, this game is far from over, and these encirclements are getting costlier and costlier. Infantry is the blood that runs into your tournament's veins, and without infantry the whole body is just empty. And we will see where this goes. Now stacking up 10 tanks. In this tournament, I don't think you want to often see tanks stacked up. There's a thing called Battle With. In the south... Oh, I need to drink something, man. In the south, we see Russia slowly now cleaning out these encirclements. No more pushes, but there is 0 German tanks in the south now. This south completely belonging to these Russians. Let's see how the Russian player emphasizes on this, and I think this game will in the end be decided in the north. Again, we don't see reaction from the Germany player in Warsaw. If Warsaw actually dies, the tanks over the river coming with support from the north, that means another 2 tanks are done. He needs to react for Warsaw. Here's the reaction. Too late, maybe. He gets the pin and he gets the save. Very lucky, and now a big commitment here with 6 tanks, but it's an overcommitment. You have 1 infantry protecting you in the end. Will that be enough? You are putting 6 tanks in dire danger here. If it pays off, we will find out later. And Russia still remaining relentless in the south, getting more and more infantry kills. not looking good for our German player. Can he pull something off in the north? Russia has a beautiful reaction to this possible northern encirclement, and this entire army here by Germany actually getting an overrun off, saving the snake, and looking better now in the north. Still, the Germany player has to ask himself, how do I fix the south? I don't have any tanks down here, and the Russian tanks are coming. They are here. Maybe we have to see an all-in by the Germany player in the north here. Remember, chat, this is for their tournament life. Whoever loses this is out of the tournament for good. The dream of bringing home money to your mom in a video game will be gone for these guys. Let's see what we can see in the north. We see a great push here on Warsaw. The Russian guy not letting the Germany player breathe. The south seems like a lost cause. We should focus on the north. What will the German tanks do now? Here, once again, the opening that we always talk about. If the Russia player reacts fast enough, he could go into the plains to Danzig and get the game finishing encirclement. But that is the thing. When you go too far, your enemy is ready for it. And the Germany player is ready to look for the Warsaw counter encirclement. I don't know if he's going to get it, though. He's trying very hard. The free tanks are not showing reaction. In the north, tanks are moving. It is a very chaotic situation. We see Russia stabilizing his front, but now the counter push into Warsaw. How will he use that? If Germany wants to go more east from Warsaw, he has to cross the river, and the Russian tanks are looming everywhere. Beautiful push here over Radom. This could be a 2-tank possible encirclement. And once again, I really see what will in the end be the big thing in this tournament, and it's gonna be encircling 6 tanks. Exactly. Germany finally found the situation in which he got outplayed. The 6 tanks getting encircled here east of Allenstein. Oh my god. A message here by Lisa that I am too loud. I am way too loud. I have to calm down. This is going to be hard for a tournament if I'm too loud. Another 2 tanks counter though, but another 6. Almost looking GG. That means 12 tanks in total given away too easily. And I think this game could serve as a great lesson here for all the players. You can't stack up your games, your tanks too easily. We've seen 6 tanks stacked up here and 6 tanks stacked up right here. 12 tanks just dying way too easily, way too quick. You can't stack them up too much. In the end, a tank division is 40 battle width. A battle has 80 battle width, 120 if you attack from more sides. So having more than 4 to 5 tanks in one tile doesn't look so intuitive, but we see some counter encirclements. We see the panic on the Germany player. He's stacking his tanks. Yes, he gets more kills, but it's gonna be almost impossible to recover from this. 13 tanks on Germany against 26 Russian tanks. We have to take away 3 here, but it looks dire for our Germany player. Now the Kringsberg encirclement, a bunch of infantry gonna slowly attrition to death. This is only a matter of time when the pressure gets too much. And once again, Germany clumping up his tanks. If Russia places correctly, as he does right now, and you see how these tanks are just slashing for infantry. If he finishes this one here, right here, he almost has it done. A panic reaction from Germany. Again, still stacking 8 tanks. It might not work in the end. The encirclement is getting given away too easily. And here's the encirclement we talked about. And once again, we see the issue here in this play. You clump up your tanks, and in the end you give away value encirclements to your enemy. 2 tanks already died. Yes, he saved the encirclement, but I think 2 tanks died, or at least got a lot of damage. Actually still managing to save it, but this is something you have to be so careful about in this tournament, stacking your tanks. I think these games are really beautiful, showcasing what's going on. If these 6 tanks go to the west here, they could maybe finish it, but Germany on a dire retreat here. Russia just looking to put the ball in the goal and finish it. Now all completely annihilating the south. Our friend here, Zonder, has the win on his fingertips. He feels he has the momentum. He feels he's far ahead, and he is using it. Also a big thing in esports, in any esports game actually, that when you feel you're ahead, you are having a huge advantage on the enemy, you have to use it. I'm watching a lot of StarCraft lately. We just had the big tournament, and oftentimes you see timing is important there. You need to use timings, right? You just broke Germany in the north. He's a bit chaotic. You have to emphasize on this chaos, man. You can't just, oh, I killed 4 tanks, let's sit down and see what he does. You gotta use that momentum you just got. We might just see the final encirclement here. I think Russia could have finished this game already if he will move to the west. You're looking for the Sicherschnitt, killing the final tanks of Germany, oftentimes letting him actually run, but I think he knows he has the win here. Does he though? A bit of maybe too much arrogance from the Russia player. You're getting some encirclements, getting trapped in some encirclements, but here another snake coming in. We don't see any reactions anymore from Germany. I think in the end, these two instructor tanks in the south won't make a difference. And Russia, our friend, Zonder Commande, taking this win in the loser bracket and remaining in the tournament. God damn, I need to get a lot of liquid when I do this tournament. I am losing so much water. Yeah, we're actually almost in Berlin. What is actually, is there any mods that can tell us what is actually the win condition? They told me you need to hold 3 cities for 1 minute or something. Like Berlin, Frankfurt, München, and then you hold 60 seconds and then you won. They have a rule for that. Tea, honey, and lemon. I will need honey, man, that's for sure. But yeah. And there's the GG by TotalWar. Applause here. Good job, TotalWar. Tried his best, but in the end, our Russian player Zonder Commande taking away the win. Beautifully anticipated. In the end, I think the clumped up German tanks made the difference here. When Russia found an encirclement, it was a high value encirclement. You need to hold Berlin and Munich for 14 consecutive days. Ah, there you go. And Kiev, Minsk, and Moscow. Okay. Very interesting. Very, very interesting game. Very interesting game. And also very interesting, once again, I always like to look at this game, at this tournament from the perspective, what if I was a player, right? And I want to learn. This tactic that they're playing, where they put their tanks behind to be reactive, doesn't seem to work out so much. Doesn't seem to work out so much. Interview, please? Could we get, oh, I mean, Dankes and Badu are just starting. Do we have Zonder for a possible interview, maybe? Do we have Zonder for a possible interview? Oh, I need to make a cocktail. I need to get some drinks, man. I'm super dry. They do it because of defending force, I'm pretty sure. But it never seems to work out. You just it gets so hectic. The aggression becomes overwhelming, man. I'm gonna make a cocktail in a second. I'm just looking for the guy. I don't think we can get him. Is Dankes in chat? When is that Dankes Badu game? I need to take like a 2-minute break. Thank you, Closet Goat. I'm too loud though. I need to learn for a tournament. I can't scream at night. Aggressively is usually better. I don't know if aggressively is usually better. What if just no one found a good defensive meta yet, you know? Thank you for all the subs, by the way, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, if they don't... Oh, man, there's so many people practicing. Look at that. Look at all these people practicing, man. Oh, here we go. Badu is ready, man. Okay, I need some information when the Badu Dankes game is. I'm very excited for that. That's an old school OG against the Zoomer King Dankes, man. I really want to watch that.